respected youngsters, welcome. Good. We are encouraging each other by meeting every day and trying to open up our intellects to understand what Bhagavan teaching us to live life noble, spiritual, so that we evolve from the thraldom of samsara or world or dukkha and evolve to the true wisdom, true knowledge, true bliss. Now, we have to just loiter in the Shastra Adhyanam for couple of years, maybe 5 to 10, then only exactly what is pinpointedly told in Shastras to live life and how it is logical, how it is right, these things will come to apprehend. Secondly, these Shastra Adhyanams are not like any physics, chemistry studies of the world. These all are, what do you say, by the grace only they get understandable. And the grace cannot come without our Shraddha, some Upasana. So, we have to pray to Lord Krishna, Geetha, Mata, Bhagavan, Vyasa, our gurus, really asking them, ki, we are putting these efforts, what exactly the essence of the Shastra Jnana, how it is applicable in general and particularly in this world, how I as a youngster can be benefited by it, how it molds my life, why should I understand from it from right now, study. In this way, when you pray to the Lord, slowly the Lord opens up our cranium, our intellect, with which we start grasping the Majidar Baat, yeah, the Madhurata, the sweetness of the Shastra Jnana. Also, we grasp its not only relevance or importance, but most urgent and most important is this, we will come to know one day. When that happens, then you are there in your own, always in the study of Gita and such Shastras and reveling in the knowledge of it and practicing it and getting the benefit of bliss and liberation. ये सब फिर आगे धीरे धीरे होता रहेगा. So welcome, we love you. We just wish and pray this Gita Jnanam adds to your abilities, capacities to succeed in the outer life, also in managing your inner talents, abilities, peace, and also you may slowly, if not today, one day, turn to be purely spiritual seeker and discover the truth. And a Hindu is a Hindu. Whatever the upasanas, pujas he does in the world, he does it. Whatever the duties he'll have to, he does it. But a Hindu is a Hindu only when he studies Shastras, through study of the Shastra, obtaining or achieving Paramatma alone as the goal. When he keeps, he alone is the Hindu. सनातन धर्मी को परमात्मा के अलावा प्राथम्येन means primarily cannot have any other goal. Secondary goals, so many thousands are there. But primarily, a truth seeker alone is a Hindu, a Sanatana Dharmi. That's why there may be 100 crores Indians Hindus. But how many of them studied Shastra? They only are true Hindus. How many have made Paramatma as the goal? They only are Hindus. Yeah, means you can adopt Bhakti हो, कर्म योग, अष्टांग, कुछ भी करो, बाकी ड्यूटीज फॉलो करो, धर्म का रक्षण करो, celebrate festivals, make pilgrimages, construct temples, all are only after we know that these all help to reach our main goal, that is Paramatma. Never miss this point throughout life, and you be regular, serious in studying Shastra throughout life. Even any number of lives come till the goal is ascertained, means are ascertained, empowerment has done, preparations are done, walk the path and reach out the goal. Today also we'll have our 4 programs, our general chantings and our the Mahanarayana Upanishad Parayanam. In this we do the Dahara Vidya today. And then we go for our Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter. The 13 over 15 14 over 15 हो गया. अभी 16वां श्लोक का हमें वैल्यूज देखना है. 16 और 15. Let us see it. Then in that Amba Bhavani Ashtakam 6th mantra we will learn. Let's start. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Now in Mahanarayana Upanishad, the 13th mantra onwards, Dahara Vidya we are chanting. Okay? Just listen. If you have the book, you follow. As I told you, chanting of Veda mantras every day is to invoke the Veda Mata, Shruti Mata, Rishi, and the Lord's blessings, and also to invoke their presence in our heart, intellect, so that they become divinized, purified, empowered, so that all our achievements are done effortlessly. इसके लिए हम कर रहे हैं. So to create the vibration, give you a taste of Veda mantras. Otherwise, where will you go? हु इज टीचिंग यू वेद मंत्रस? बताओ. क्या घर में सिखा रहे हैं, स्कूल कॉलेज में सिखा रहे हैं, ऑफिस में, इन योर फ्रेंड सर्कल, रिलेटिव सर्कल? नो वेयर. So here anyway you are with me for some time every day. So along with the initial shlokas, along with Geetha, along with other stotrams, common sense thought, and also we are just thought of doing Veda Mantra Ucharana. Beautifully, so many things we have done, so many suktas we have done, Shanti mantras we have done. Now this huge Mahanarayana Upanishad we are doing. Then we go for Aruna Prashna, and when it clicks to me, I may do even Upanishadic chanting also for you all, for all of us. ओम अथ समस्त देवतानां ऋषीणां मुनीनां गुरूणां श्रुतिमातुः परब्रह्मणः गुरुपरम्परायाः अनुग्रहेण वंशदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरूणां देवतानां दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण समस्त भूमंडल दिग्मंडल विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति विश्व कल्याण विश्व एकता विश्व सामरस्य विश्व सौभ्रातृत्व विश्व सौमनस्य विश्व पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निश्चित अस्माकं सह समस्त भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापकानां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजयादि समस्त सत्संपदा शक्ति साधना सानुकूलता प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निवारण द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिग्विजयार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त युवानां संकल्पित समस्त सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये सनातन धर्माणां प्रति परमात्मानां प्रति माता पितृ प्रति गुरूणां प्रति श्रुतीनां प्रति परम भक्ति द्वारा देशभक्ति द्वारा जीवन साफल्यार्थं श्री महानारायण उपनिषद अंतर्गत दहर विद्यायाः पारायणं गीता शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं भवानी अष्टकस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. आदौ श्री महानारायण उपनिषद अंतर्गत दहर विद्या. Dahara means subtle. Dahara means a cave of the heart. Dahara Vidya is how to reach to that cave of the heart and discover the Lord who is there very much. Okay. Om Dahara Vidya. ओम अणोरणीयान् महतो महीयान् आत्मा गुहायां निहितोऽस्य जन्तोः तमक्रतुं पश्यति वीतशोको धातु प्रसादान् महिमानमीशं सप्त प्राणाः प्रभवन्ति तस्मात् सप्तार्चिषः सप्तमिधः सप्त जिह्वाः सप्त इमे लोका येषु चरन्ति प्राणा गुहाशयान्निहिताः सप्त सप्त अतः समुद्रा गिरयश्च सर्वेऽस्मात् स्यन्दन्ते सिन्धवः सर्वरूपाः अतश्च विश्वा ओषधयो रसाच्च येनैष भूतस्तिष्ठत्यन्तरात्मा ब्रह्मा देवानां पदवीः कवीनां ऋषिर्विप्राणां महिषो मृगाणां शेनो गृध्रा नागस्वदितिर्वना नागः सोम पवित्रमत्येतिरेभन्न अजामेकां लोहितशुक्लकृष्णां बह्वीं प्रजां जनयन्तीकं स्वरूपाम् अजो ह्येको जुषमाणोऽनुशेते जहात्येनां भुक्तभोगामजोऽन्यः हगंसशुचिसद्वसुरन्तरिक्षसद्धोता वेदिशददितिर्दुरोणसत् नृषद्वरसत् ऋतसत् व्योमसदब्जा गोजारुथजा अद्रिजा रतं बृहत् घृतं मिमिक्षिरे घृतमस्य योनिर्घृते श्रितो घृतमुऽस्य धाम अनुश्वधमावह मादयस्व स्वाहा कृतं वृषभवक्षि हव्यं समुद्रादोर्वेर्मधुमागम् उदार दुपादकं शुना सममृतत्वमानठ घृतस्य नाम गुह्यं यदस्ति जिह्वा देवानाममृतस्य नाभिः वयन्नाम प्रब्रवाम घृतेनास्मिन् यज्ञे धारयाम नमोभिः उपब्रह्मा शृणवा शृण्वत्सस्य मानं चतुशृङ्गोऽवमीद् गौर एतत् चत्वारि शृङ्गा त्रयो अस्य पादा द्वे शीर्षे सप्तहस्तास्यो अस्य त्रिधा बद्धो वृषभोरोरवीति महो देवो मर्त्यागम् आविवेश त्रिधा हितं पणिभिः गृह्यमानं गविदेवासो घृतमन्वविन्दन् इन्द्र एककं सूर्य एकं जजान वेनादेकग् स्वदया निष्ठचक्षुः यो देवानां प्रथमं पुरस्ताद् विश्वादियो रुद्रो महर्षिः हिरण्यगर्भं पश्यत जायमानगं स नो देवः शुभया स्मृत्या संयुनक्तु यस्मात् परं न परमस्ति किञ्चित् यस्मान्नानीयो न ज्यायोऽस्ति कश्चित् वृक्ष इव स्तब्धो दिवि तिष्ठत्येकस्तेनेदं पूर्णं पुरुषेण सर्वं न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते तद्यतयो विशन्ते वेदांत विज्ञान सुनिश्चितार्थाः संन्यासयोगात् यतय शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ते सर्वे दहरं विपापं परमेश्वभूतं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमद्य सग्गस्थं तत्रापि दहरं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यं यो वेदादौ स्वरप्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः. Tomorrow, Narayana Upanishad, there in Aditya Mandala Brahma, Aditya Purusha Sarvatmakatvam, Shivopasana Mantra. What a beautiful mantras are there. We will keep on chanting. Thank God we are exposing ourselves to the Shastras, the Shruti, the Purana Itihasa, the Geetha Adi, to the Guru Krupa, Rishi Krupa, Bhagavad Krupa. So good golden days have started in our life. Remember always these two things continuously, consistently, what you have to do. One is keeping away from the non-positive worldliness and keeping in touch with our spirituality शास्त्र अध्ययनम. एक बार उसको छोड़ा, एक बार इसको पकड़ा, उसके बाद इसको छोड़कर उसको पकड़ा, कोई फायदा नहीं होता है ना. Once you leave all the nonsense of the worldliness which was otherwise troubling you, disturbing you, distracting you, destroying you, just left means never again touch it. Don't make a youngsters funny dialogue. स्वामी जी लोग सिगरेट एक बार छोड़ते हैं, मैं तो हर दिन छोड़ता हूँ. डोंट बी बेवकूफ इन ए स्मार्ट मैनर. एक बार छोड़ दिया तो वंस फॉर ऑल इट इज डन. सो टू डोंट से हाँ जब टाइम मिलता है, मौका मिलता है, मैं जाऊंगा सत्संग में. यू विल बी लाइक दैट मैन हु इज वर्किंग इन ऑफिस. एवरी डे गेट्स ए चांस टू गो टू सत्संग, लिसन, बट ही ऑलवेज सेज आई एम बिजी इन द सर्विस एंड ऑफिस, आई विल बी डूइंग ऑल दैट आफ्टर आई रिटायर. And till the retirement time, because this false, funny, stupid decision, he never goes to any satsang because decide कर लिया ना. Once he retires, he says, yeah, throughout the service time, I was so busy working for the country and government and office. Now, at least for 5 years, let me enjoy. That stupid thought comes to all these stupid retired people. देन 5 years एंजॉय करते करते उनको उसमें इतना आनंद आता है, इतना बिजी, कि देर आफ्टर नेवर दे गो टू सत्संग एंड वन डे दे डाई एज ए materialistic person in spite of born as a Hindu in India, Sanatana Dharma, in the country where all the Rishi Munis are even now guiding us. Do you want to be fool like that? Postponing your spirituality, discontinuing it, doing it sporadically, or you just want to evolve yourself, and this such great opportunity and blessings the Lord is providing to you. Such love. So continuously give up the nonsense of the world and worldliness, continuously take up the sensible, sensitive, spiritual evolutionary, all the means that are done. Right now, the minimum things are come to the classes regularly of Gita. After class is over, just refer back to those shlokas and meanings, note down them in notes, even the stotras also. And then how much ever the practice of that you can do, just keep doing it. This is what is your job now, at least minimum. And during holidays, Sundays, little more of the study, little more of the contemplation you can do, little more of the japa or the upasana or vicharana. In that way, you have to help yourself. Okay. So having done the two things, Now we come to the third aspect of our everyday class, that's Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Now we are into 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga. Four levels of Bhakti are taught to us. Now the fifth level, initiation to enter into Bhakti, is to start the life of values. That life lived with values gives value to us, makes us valuable in the eyes of the society. Society loves us, trusts us, respects us, and these values practiced are the one which make the Lord also happy. And a bhakta expresses the values, and then a person, a devotee with values, is more loved by Paramatma. So these are the reasons for which in this topic or the Gita in life we have to know, learn, practice, and make a habit of living life of values. So already we have seen in the 13th sloka 7 values, 14th sloka the 5 values. So 7 and 5 12 ho gaye. In the 15th shloka, let us say it's a 3 values. So 9 plus 7 plus 5 12 plus 3 15 ho gaye. You can take it as 2 plus 4 6 values also. Okay. Now what are they? We, in a minute we browse through, and today's shloka, whatever the number of values are there, we touch them. So I'm chanting for you 13, 14, 15 shlokas together, and what are the values mentioned? We just enumerate them without explanation. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखक्षमी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोकः लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः. What a beautiful 7 plus 5 plus 6 12 plus 6 18 values, और 4 घटाओ तो you can say 14 values. First, सर्वभूतानाम अद्वेष्टा. Take a commitment not to hate any being, even in dream, even once. Sarvabhutanam Maitraha. From your side, always the attitude of give and take only. Never have attitude of enmity, even if someone knowingly or unknowingly has done some harm to you. Karuna evacha sarvabhutanam. Let there be attitude of readiness to help and serve others out of karuna, the compassion, the kindness, etc. Then nirmamaha, if you want to suffer in life, own as many things as possible, so much you can suffer. If you want to avoid suffering, nirmamaha, उस ममता को निर्मा सोप से धो के फेंक देना. Nirmamaha, not even a mamata, even on your own body or anything. Not knowing this as youngsters, as this age onwards, making somebody as friends, you try to own them, and those stupid fellows always find people better than you. And when they leave you and go, and you say, oh, rote hai, बेवकूफ. Don't own anyone, don't allow anyone to own you. Be friendly to all. ऊपर बता दिया ना, भाई ममता दे. So to the objects, properties, be a trustee, use them when they come watch, when they go watch. Don't have mamata and don't suffer. So to nirahankaraha, our ahankara, ego should be only functional, doing the duties and doing sadhana, following the instruction of the Shastra and Guru and God. इतना ही हमारा होना चाहिए. Don't be ahankari because of mamata. And mamakar, ahankar go together. For the ahankara, food is mamakar. The more mamata we have, the stronger ahankara we have. सो इस तरह से ममता को घटाए जीरो कर दी, तो अहंकार को भी जीरो कर दिया. ओनली फंक्शनल इंडिविजुअल, ड्यूटी ओरिएंटेड इंडिविजुअल, साधना डूइंग इंडिविजुअलिटी इज देयर. मोर देन दैट, the arrogance individual because of some property, some name and fame, some education, some talent, some position, some power. Therefore I suppress others, I make others humiliated, or I cheat others, or I'll what you can manipulate others, exploit. ये सारा नहीं करना. ये सब अहंकारी राक्षस करते हैं. So nirahankaraha. Then samadukha sukha. Be equal in sukha dukkha. They come and go. They are guests. Okay. Then the last but not the least, most beautiful one in the 13th chapter sloka was kshami. Be a person of kshamata, forgiveness. Kshamata, patience. Kshamata, capable to do great things. Then ho gaya. After this, next sloka has got 5 values taught to us. One, Santushtaha satatam. We always in a happy, contented, joyful, cheerful disposition. Yogi satatam. Always keep the goal in mind and work towards it. Yat atma satatam. Let all your senses, etc., be fully controlled by you. Mind is controlled, senses are controlled. Then fourth one, Drudha Nishchayaha, the totally 11th one. Let there be Nishchaya regarding what goal to achieve, especially spiritual. Then be Drudha in that Nishchaya. Don't succumb to any difficulties, any temptations, any of the distracting reasons that come. Be Drudha in your Nishchaya. So when you want to live life of values, Drudha Nishchaya. When you want to live life of hard work, Drudha Nishchaya. When you made this goal in the world, Drudha Nishchaya. This is the goal, this way you want to serve the country, Drudha Nishchaya. Spiritually you want to further move, Drudha Nishchaya. You have taken somebody as the Guru, Drudha Nishchaya. Sadhanas given by the Guru are these to do, Drudha Nishchaya. Finally, spiritual goal I have to reach, Drudha Nishchaya. And the 12th one was, Mai Arpita Mano Buddhi. At length we have discussed. Let the mind Buddhi be offered to me. So these are the values up to 14th sloka. And the 15th also, yesterday we saw topmost values in the whole life of a human being. Okay, the six of them are 2 plus 1, three of them. First one is Yasmat na udvijate lokaha. Be so sensitively responsible in the world throughout the day, throughout life, that not even one small little insect also becoming udvega yukta because of your behavior. The behavior can be vocal talk, can be action, the looks of the eyes, your movements, your swiftness, your thought. With none of these things, don't create not any udvega to anyone. Udvega is disturbance, udvega is fear, udvega is agitation, udvega is doubt, udvega is worry. अरे हमारे प्रेजेंस में सबको कंफर्ट मिलना चाहिए, नॉट उद्वेग. तो यस्मात् न उद्विजते लोकः. That one because of whom the world is not udvega yukta. In ahankari, a swarthi, a person of materialism, he behaves in such a manner, he creates udvega to others. We have discussed it yesterday. Second thing equally important, the 14th value, 7 plus 5 plus 2 is ki lokatana udvijate chayaha. The world will come with so much of frightenings, threatenings, etc. Don't get into udvega. Just be on the job as much as you can do that. But udvega yukta mat hona. Udvega is tensions, the worries, the anxieties, the frustrations, the fears, the depressions, the losing the sight of the goal, losing the hope of the life. अभी मेरे को जी गया क्या करे जब दिल ही टूट गया. These are all called udvega. Never go through that. Keep the goal under the guidance of Guru and elders. Walk towards that. Enroute anything happens. Stand firm and stand strong like a huge mountain with which stands to all the cyclonic winds and rains. All of that. Lokadana udvijate chayaha. Then the one who is free from all these four things that happen in life. Harsha, Amarsha, Bhayodvegahi, Muktoya, Sajamipriya. These four you can take them as independent or take them as all one together. So Harsha, Amarsha, Bhaya, Udvegahi, Muktaha. Muktaha from Harshaha. So you have succeeded. So everybody praised. ठीक है. Bhagavan can give chance to anyone. Today he gave it to you. So just focus in the balance. Don't get out of the skin and jump. That's called as Harsha Vimuktaha. So too, not every time we become success, so many times failure, so much of we fall down. So Amarsha nahi hona chahiye. The depressions, the sense of guilt and all that, ye bhi nahi hona chahiye. Stand up again and walk again. So to Bhayaha, let there be no Bhaya for us when we are living life of values, when you have devotion, we are speaking, living a spiritual, scriptural life. किसको देखकर हमें डरना है? जिसको अहंकार ममकार होता है वही डरता है, और जो डरा वो मरा. Is it not? So bhaya muktaha. So to udvega muktaha. Already udvega we said the excitements, anxieties regarding the opportunities, the results that is coming. So ये उद्वेग like a youngster. है ना, 22 साल हो गया फिर भी डिग्री नहीं हुआ, ग्रेजुएशन, दैट उद्वेग. या 25 साल हो गया नौकरी नहीं मिला, अंदर उद्वेग. और 29-30 साल हो गए अभी शादी नहीं हुआ और उद्वेग. और 5 साल हो गए शादी होके बच्चे नहीं हुए. For everything udvega. I don't have my own house udvega. Bank balance is not increasing. अरे you just know how to achieve them and try to do that. हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं तो नहीं हुआ. Why amarshya? Why udvega? लाइक आई एम डूइंग गीता क्लास, कितने बच्चे आएंगे सुनेंगे, हाँ उनके किस्मत है, भगवान की कृपा है, वाई शुड आई हैव एन उद्वेग? First, I'll come and do my class as my offering to all youngsters, service to all youngsters, to my Sanatan Dharma, to the Rishi Parampara, to Geetha Mata, as my own sadhana, and just leave it. What is the use of Udvega? And suddenly, कल के दिन 10,000 बच्चे आएंगे सुनने को. No, why are so there? Good, they are all deserving. It's good that Geeta is being given to them. They are receiving it. What is the need of Harsha? And how long I'll be able to do? Why the bhaya? जब तक होगा तो करो. In the same way, the one who is free from harsha, free from amarsa, free from bhaya, free from udyoga, and the one who, because of whom the world is not disturbed or agitated, and the one who is not disturbed by the world, who is not disturbing the world, not disturbed by the world, he is called as Sacha Me Priya. And in this sloka, Yomat Bhakta Bhagavan has not used. Therefore, whether you become devotee or not, practice these 2 or 4 or 6 values, 3 or 6 values, then you are most dear to Bhagavan. Okay, this is how we have seen the 15वां श्लोक में values. Now, mhm, in the next shloka sola, we are given 6 values. Okay, beautiful. They are also. We'll chant the shloka. See 1 or 2 today. Thank you. 1 minute. Chant 16वां श्लोक 4 times plus 2 6 times. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, श्रीगीता शरणं मम, श्रीसद्गुरुशरणं मम, श्रीव्यास शरणं मम, श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः भक्तियोगः. षोडशः श्लोकः. श्रीभगवानुवाच ॐ अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः, अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः, अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः, अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः, उदासीनो गतव्यथः, उदासीनो गतव्यथः, उदासीनो गतव्यथः, उदासीनो गतव्यथः, सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी, 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 यो सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी, यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः, यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः, यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः, यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. 2 times. श्री भगवानुवाच अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः, उदासीनो गतव्यथः, सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी, यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. अगेन श्री भगवानुवाच अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः, उदासीनो गतव्यथः, सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी, यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. In this also, the 6 are the values that are given. And why these values? To make our life valuable. Why these values? To find that inner confidence that we can also live a better life. And why these values? Because this is the only way of inculcating the positive values, that the negative, destructive, devilish values, we can come out of it. Why practice these values? Because the world needs all the time not only the people of wisdom, people of money, people of other talents, but the world needs the people with values, and no period than this is in the need of the people with values. This is why we have to practice. And why values? When such people are found, like you and I, practice values, the world gets that encouragement, that inspiration. अच्छा वो बंदा जी रहा है तो हम भी जी सकते हैं. Before that, they get that comforting consolation. We can get somebody at least is there with standing for the values and withstanding and all the onslaughts. तो respect, reverence मिलेगा हमारे लिए, आशीर्वाद भी मिलेगा, cooperation भी मिलेगा from the world, love भी मिलेगा. More than all that, we become source of inspiration to others. That's looking at to that person, I can live the values. Like you see our Prime Minister and all, when he is working so much for the nation, tirelessly even at that age, looking him and his value of Desha Bhakti, don't we get inspired? In so many ways we can see in our country, thousands are there with standing for values and doing great thing, which gives inspiration to us. I'm talking about values and inspiration. I'm not talking about getting misguidance from the people who are indulging and showing all the advertisements, telling all the youth to involve in that non-positive thing. नहीं वो हम नहीं कह रहे. Positive. Okay, then why values practice? That's what the first stepping stone for becoming a devotee, which we are studying in Gita 12th chapter. And the why values, the blending of devotion with values is a beautiful, chai coffee with masala or with all the toppings, how beautiful it is, it would be like that. Most importantly, Bhagavan expects us to live life of values along with being a devotee. He says, Same Priyaha, such one is so dear to me. Therefore, the Lord will not leave that bhakta with values, always is there to empower him, protect him, etc. So many reasons are there for us to practice values. And any society's real growth is in the values only, not in the Bhautikavada materialism at the cost of values. This is what India stands for values, not Dhanakanakadi. That will be secondary, not at the cost of value. But somehow from other nations or other places or other cultures, by valuing the materialism more, we have devalued our own ancient, nascent or Indian system of values. And we have plenty beautifully developed values. Okay, cultural values, social values, personal values, professional values. Arey Baba, bahut. In the initial days of Gita, for 40 days, I spoke every day one value. You can listen. Apart from that, the values of a Bhakta, Bhagavan is telling here. Values of a Jnani, in the 12th chapter, in second chapter, he told. And values for Jnana Sadhana, he'll tell in the next chapter. Then the values of a divine qualified person will be told in the 16th chapter. Daivi Sampada कहते हैं उसको. So let us stand as an Indian by practicing the values. We don't compromise our values for the sake of any outer materialistic things. And there are eternal values. These are all eternal values. They won't change anywhere. Like झूठ नहीं बोलना, सच बोलना, ये तो eternal value. Like that, all of them. Okay, in this shloka, out of 6 values, two ones we see. Two are the values we see, 4 we'll see tomorrow. So, first one is so beautiful. Anapekshaha. It is a value. Anapekshaha means anapekshaha. Apeksha means waiting for the results to come. Apeksha. So, expectation. See that expectation word came from apeksha. See how close they are. Apeksha, expectation. Anapeksha. So, the one who is not dependent on others, the one who is not a slave to others because of expectations. Now, it's a big topic. It is lot of analysis can be done. We have already seen a part of it while discussing mamata and nirmamo nirahankaraha. So here also, disappointments come to us only because we make appointment with the future. It is a wrong thing to get appointed with the future. Our appointment should be with the present. Because in the present only we can perform, which results as a good result in the future, which comes to us as again present only. We can never live in the past or in the future. In the present only we live. So if that is why the word is called present. You give present or gift to others, no? In the present, by being present, using that present of present, when we fully perform, the future comes again as a present to us with best results. What to do for that is, don't have appointment with the future. You will be disappointed only. So disappointment comes to those who make appointment with the future. Have a goal. Having goal is different, but without performing or with performing, expecting the results is a cause of all suffering, which is a very difficult thing for you to understand, digest. But one thing is what, you are a youngster, not have become old, no? तो अभी से तुम ये वाला वैल्यू प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो कुछ ही साल में आदत हो जाएगा. Then you will be very very relaxed in your heart. Otherwise, you keep apekshas from everything in the world, and nobody gives us or fulfills our apekshas, our expectation. Then so much frustration and disappointment. And always be a giver, not a person of expectation. No, I'm in this world only to give my love, give my help, give my service. Give my the performance of the duties. ये करते रहना. And what Bhagavan gives as prasadam, you consume it. But don't spoil your present by having so many of expectations about the future. अनपेक्षा. तो इसमें मेनली क्या होता है ना, कर्म फल का अपेक्षा नहीं करना. सो टू फ्रॉम द पीपल, डोंट डू द अपेक्षा. And we have so much studied in last 10-12 chapters. You are with me for more than 350 days. Almost many topics of spirituality are covered. One of them is the prarabdha purushartha idea. So whatever purushartha you have done in the past, which comes to us as prarabdha, that only you get. You get what you deserve, not what you do apeksha or desire. Again, if you want in the future good things, perform in the present. So present, without performing the present, having the apeksha of the future, and in the past not performed well, therefore in the present, what we expect are not coming, then we get disappointed. So anapeksha, I have no apeksha with anyone. Beautiful thing, if you are a girl, listening, and you are going to get married, when you go to in-laws house, right from husband onwards, keep more and more expectations, more you will be disappointed or frustrated. Go empty headed with regard to apeksha, and with a decision ki whatever the respect or love or importance given to me there, whatever the work they give me, whatever the value they give me, openly, happily I accept as it is. With this mental preparation, when you go na, you will conquer all of them in 6 months time. But if you go with so much of apekshas, this mother-in-law will give all of golden ornaments to you. The father-in-law will take care of you as a daughter, and the husband himself will be loving you like such a great premi, and all others, nothing will happen. You will only get frustrated. The more they want to ask you, ask you, na, "नया गहना चाहिए, कपड़े चाहिए," you only say, I don't want, then the value grows. The one who says, I want, इसका value पूरा जाएगा. The one who says, I don't want anything, he will be valued more and more. Why sannyasi is valued more? Because his wants, apekshas are zero. And why the grahasthas are suffer so much? Because they have wants, they have apeksha. हर एक कुत्ते से भी अपेक्षा उनको, नईबर से अपेक्षा, और सरकार से अपेक्षा. अबे सरकार कब कब किसका कल्याण किया? They have their own struggles to sustain their own power. If you are a devotee, even भगवान से भी अपेक्षा नहीं करना. Lord, here I am there to serve you. I don't have anything expected. Whatever you give for my survival, I am trupta with that. Santushta Satam already मैंने सीख लिया. How much of apekshas you keep with people, your friends, your relatives and all. And bechare, they are incapable of fulfilling your apekshas. And then they also feel bad and you suffer and create enmity and disturbance in the mind. So anapeksha, no apeksha, kuch bhi nahi, zero the mind. Like somebody calling you for भोजन, whatever they give I'll be happy with. ऐसे जाओ, अगर अपेक्षा करके जाए कि ये चीज होएगा वो होगा ही नहीं, exactly opposite will be there. Then you call me for the food and you give me such a food, you will only suffer. Please remember, from the people, from the situations, never expect some certain thing. That is called as cause of suffering. Whatever is happening is by God's grace. अच्छा ही हो रहा है दुनिया में, चलने दो. और हम जो मिला उससे खुश. नो अपेक्षा फ्रॉम आवर साइड, अनपेक्षा. तो कर्म का फल का अपेक्षा नहीं करना, लोगों से इस तरह के फेवर मिले ऐसा भी अपेक्षा नहीं करना. Keep the mind empty and you see how relaxed you will be, how happy you will be, how calm and quiet you will be. So anapeksha. One more I said two will do. Second one is shuchi. This has come in the second chapter also, so many places also. So once more, a devotee or a person of value should value this value and practice it. It's called as shuchi. Okay? Everything should be shuchi. Nothing should be ashuchi or ashubhra. Okay? Shuchi. The house where you stay, shuchi, neat and clean. The clothes you wear, shuchi, properly धो के उसको. The utensils you use, they should be shuchi. है ना? Gross material things I am talking about. The car or scooter you travel, उसको शुचि रखो, अशुचि मत रखना. शुचि means neatness, है ना? नहीं, शुचि means neatness. हाँ, शुभ्रता means cleanliness. Then purity is pavitrata. Then divinity is divyata. So divyata, pavitrata, shuchi and shubhrata. Divinity, purity, neatness and cleanliness. We are talking about neatness. Shuchi. After this is done, the most important thing is the bhojana shuchi. Food or drinks, whatever. तो शुचि होना चाहिए. अशुचि को तो टच ही नहीं करना. All the non-veg is ashuchi. And any food comes from the negative resources also ashuchi. And with all bad thoughts or intentions when you make the food, that also is ashuchi. Don't allow the food to be ashuchi. So from where you get it, it should be shuchi. How do you cook it? It should be shuchi. In what utensils it is served, सब शुचि होना चाहिए. भोजन से, क्योंकि पूरा entire personality of body, mind, all of them depends on bhojana. Taking all the ashuchi bhojana, you want to be shuchi, you can't. No, why all these, some religions like Islam, why there are so much terrorizing? Why there are always isko maro, usko bomb dalo, isko kill karo? Why so much of ashuchi thoughts? Because of food. देयर इज नो डे इन देयर रिलीजन विदाउट ईटिंग नॉन वेज. फेस्टिवल का मतलब ही नॉन वेज, किसी ना किसी जानवर को मार कर ही खाना. एक्सेप्शंस में देयर, आई डोंट नो. देवर देयर माइंड कैनॉट बी प्योर ऑफ लव, काइंडनेस, कंपैशन. नो, मार डालो, काट डालो. सो द थॉट्स आर मेड बाय द फूड. होल बॉडी इज मेड बाय द फूड. Therefore, you have to be very careful regarding the shuchi of the bhojan. स्टॉप ऑल दीज थिंग्स. शुचि. ओके, नॉनसेंस जो भी है, आपकी मर्जी है, कहना मेरी बात है. मैं कर रहा हूँ इसलिए मैं आपको बोलता हूँ. आई नेवर, है ना, शुचि वाला, शुभ्र वाला भोजन होना चाहिए. ओके. देन कम्स शुचि ऑफ आवर ओन शरीर. मिनिमम ट्वाइस ए डे वन मस्ट टेक द बाथ, बस टिल यू डाई. बिकॉज आफ्टर डेथ अदर्स गिव. except very fevers are there or you are in travel. You know, from last 35 years, I take every day twice. One or two breaks maybe during train travel, or maybe health was not good, admitted hospital. Oh, alag chodo. But otherwise, sharirika shuchi. Then the most important thing which gets you lots of values and laurels and respects is the vak shuchi. And a shuchi at the level of speech. Always tender words of love and kindness and blessedness only should come. The ashuchi words of cursing others, etc., should never come. Shuchi. Okay. Yeah? So to the next one comes the shuchi in our activities. In a disciplined way, systematically, knowing all the steps. Every action of ours should have the shuchi in that shown. When you water the plant, don't throw the water just like that. That action should be done proper. When you serve food to someone, उनके सर पे मत डालना सांभर. Properly करो. The shuchi in the actions. When you drive a scooter, car, there should be purity. There is a proper dignity, decency. So, vastra shuchi, bhojana shuchi, deha shuchi, vak shuchi, kriya shuchi, we have seen. The most important now is the mano shuchi, the purity of the mind, of its emotions. Only positive emotions only let us have. Purity of mind of its own intentions. Purity of mind of its own attitudes. These are all called mano shuchi. Most important it is. And everything good or bad we give to the world, it comes boomeranging to us only. Therefore, be careful. Then the Shuchi at the Buddhi level is what? He only promote oneness, not differences. Only think about the welfare of others, not only your own selfishness. Only try to unite the world, not divide. These are called as the Bauddhika Shuchi, Jnana Shuchi. Manasika Shuchi, the Bhavana Shuchi. Vak Shuchi, the Shabda Shuchi. Karma or Kriya Shuchi. Then Sharira Shuchi. So to the Vastram, so to the house where you stay, the utensils you use, all of that. And also maintain Shuchi in relations. What is the purity of relation? Never ever have any desire of any sort from anyone. Be a giver only. The anapeksha and Shuchi, they go together. All the Shuchi goes away when the apekshas come. When the अनपेक्ष बन जाते हैं शुचि बन जाते हैं और शुचि का लक्षण है अनपेक्षता. ओके. Then dakshaha udasinah gatavyatah sarvarambha parithyagi. Four more values are there in this shloka. Tomorrow we will see them. So 7 और 5 12 और 6 16 18 2 20 values हमने देखा. So let us see how many they are there. Keep counting them. Thank you. We'll stop here. Chant the shloka once. Shri Bhagavanuvach Anapekshah Shuchirdakshah Udasino Gatavyatah Sarvarambhavarityagi Yo Madbhaktah Same Priyah. Thank you. Now we'll do one more shloka of Bhavani Ashtakam, the sixth one. कहाँ गयो? Yesterday we saw this fifth one, sixth one. Okay. In that mantra, in this simple one, Ananya Bhakti is taught to us to do for mother. He says, Prajesham Ramesham Mahesham Suresham Dinesham Nishiteshwaram Vakadachitu Najanami Chanyat Sadaham Sharanye Gatisthvam Tvameka Bhavani. So here the 6 deities are told. And we are telling to the mother, oh mother, my mind is not distracted by devotion to any of these devatas. For me, you are the only one without second. So all my faith, shraddha, devotion is only to you. No, this is very essential. Na? Bhakti mein ananyata hona chahiye. Why? Because when you have so many points of respect or worship, that thing gets disturbed and distracted. Then there will be a test for the loyalties, and so many a times you will be in a confused state. अब 3 गुरुओं को लगाया, एक एक गुरु एक एक बता रहे हैं. If you have the capacity to integrate between what they are saying and practice, you are very genius. But सबको तो capacity नहीं होता. Then one guru says सुबह 5 बजे उठ के ध्यान करो, दूसरा गुरु कहते दोपहर में, तीसरे कहते शाम को. अब ध्यान करना important है, but तीनों तीन बताया, and you respect all the three. Therefore, you want to do all the 3 times. Then how can you do the other works? An example I am giving. Therefore, you can respect all gurus and all devata, but sharanagati should be to one and follow one only. And when that guru tells, yeah, unse bhi jaakar seekho, then it's different. Ananya hona hai. And there are some upasanas, pujas where you worship Vishnu, Shiva, Krishna, all that panchayatana puja. That is, we are seeing one divine only, all of them, and we are without any confusion in puja, doing puja to them. And from all those devatas, we know what exactly to ask. Because of that, there's no confusion, then you are allowed to do. But otherwise, in general, bhakti mein ananyata hona hai. So this devotee is telling that Bhavani Mata, oh mother, my all loyalty, devotion, surrender is to you only. My faith is only to you. You are only gati to me. It doesn't mean that he is hating other devatas. It doesn't mean that you will not worship those devatas during occasions. Like I love all women as mothers. I respect them. Does it mean that I don't respect my mother? Or when I respect my mother, does it mean that other mothers I hate? No. Every woman is mother to me, but my mother only my mother. She gave me birth, she took care of me. I need to take care of her and serve her. That trying correctly understanding and balancing in the same way. Mother, I have respect for all devatas. That is different issue. But my bhakti is ananya only to you. So who are the six gods? First, Prajesham. प्रजों का ईशा द प्रजा उत्पत्ति वाला जो ब्रह्मदेव प्रजापति कहते हैं उनको. प्रजेशम इज ब्रह्मदेव. रमेशम रमाया है ईशा. रमा इज लक्ष्मी. रमेश इज विष्णुमूर्ति तो विष्णु भगवान. थर्ड वन महेशम द लॉर्ड शिवा. फोर्थ सुरेशम द सुरों का देवताओं का राजा और लॉर्ड ईश्वर दैट इज अवर इंद्र भगवान. दिनेशम द वन हुज डे टाइम्स गॉड दैट इज सूर्य भगवान. निशिथेश्वरम the Lord for the night time who is called Chanda Mama. So, Vak or any of such devatas, Kadachit na janami cha anyatu. Neither of these gods I mind or devote to them. My whole doubt of faith and surrender and upasana is only to you. Sadaham Sharanye. Oh Sharanye, the point of surrender to me. Always I am in my devotion to you only. None of them. Because Gatistam Tameka Bhavani. Oh mother, you are the single Gati to me. I have chosen you like that, and you are like that to me. Therefore, bless me. Okay, this is called Ananya Bhakti. The other meaning of it is what? Najam Janami Chanyat means what? These six devatas, I don't take them to be other than you. You are the superpower mother who alone express like them. Therefore, even if I worship them, I see you only in them. Or I worship only exclusively you because I have full faith on you that you will take care of me fully for my bhakti and mukti. I don't need to go somewhere else. So this expression is the ananyata. Otherwise, the mind disturbed, jumping from one god to the other, one upasana to the other, one guru to the other. Then what happens? You are always in the disturbed mind. There are some professional satsangis. They go to every Mahatma's lecture who come to city. They collect information also to some extent, they are knowledgeable. But then they are not sadhakas. Because they are not blessed by any guru. Because they never took anybody as a guru. Because they have everybody in their mind. He respects all. Respecting somebody is different from accepting somebody as guru. Na? Listening some knowledge from somebody is different from taking the upadesha from others, from the guru. There are all different, lot of differences there. So he knows every Mahatma he knows him, but he is never a sadhaka. क्योंकि सिंगल पॉइंटेडनेस नहीं है, वो सरेंडर नहीं है. So too people, they go to every temple, but they are not purely, truly devoted to any god. You go to all temples, but you should have your own Ishtadeva for single-pointedly focusing all your upasanas, so that that god also is not in confusion to bless you. अच्छा ये मेरे पास ही आ रहा है, चलो मैं bless करता हूँ. So these are all sadhanas, vyavaharas. We have to be very careful there. So this bhakta says, none of these devatas I look at, oh mother, and not even I don't know them. I know them, I am not even aware of them. Because you are sufficient to me, you are my gati, you are Sharanya, therefore I am surrendering to you. So Prajesham, Ramesham, Mahesham, Suresham, Dinesham, Nishiteshwataram va kadachit. न जानामि चान्यत् सदाहं शरण्ये गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी. How beautiful, na? So let us quickly chant this Ashtakam once more. We have two more slokas to study in that. ओम श्री भवानी अष्टकम ओम. ओम न तातो न माता न बंधुर्न दाता न पुत्रो न पुत्री न भृत्यो न भर्ता न जाया न विद्या न वृत्तिर्ममैव गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी. भवाब्धावपारे महादुःखभीरुपपात प्रकामी प्रलोभी प्रमत्तः कुसंसारपाशप्रबद्धः सदाहं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी. न जानामि दानं न च ध्यानयोगं न जानामि तन्त्रं न च स्तोत्रमन्त्रं न जानामि पूजां न च न्यासयोगं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थं न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित् न जानामि भक्तिं व्रतं वापि मातः गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि कुकर्मी कुसङ्गी कुबुद्धिः कुदासः कुलाचारहीन कदाचारलीनः कुदृष्टिः कुवाक्यप्रबन्धः सदाहं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि प्रजेशं रमेशं महेशं सुरेशं दिनेशं निशीथेश्वरं वा कदाचित् न जानामि चान्यत् सदाहं शरण्ये गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि विवादे विषादे प्रमादे प्रवासे जले चानले पर्वते शत्रुमध्ये अरण्ये शरण्ये सदा मां प्रपाहि गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि अनाथो दरिद्रो जरारोगयुक्तो महाक्षीणदीन सदा जाड्यवक्त्रः विपत्तौ प्रविष्टः प्रणष्टः सदाहं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि इति श्री आद्य शंकराचार्य कृतं भवानी अष्टकम संपूर्णम ओम शांति शांति शांति. Friends, this way we have done our Bhavani Ashtakam Shloka. Geetha, we have seen the summary of what values we have studied. Today we have seen two values, Anapeksha and Shuchihi. And before that we have done the Hara Vidya chanting in Maharana Upanishad. और उससे पहले हमने अपने regular chantings को किया. So let us this way consciously keeping the goal in mind, knowing these all as means and sadhanas, being regular and sincere. Let us do the study of all these things and empower ourselves in bhakti, in our jnanam, in viveka, in vairagya, in all our abilities, talents, and thus perform in the world in such a way the world is benefited, we are also benefited, and becoming the devotee and also jignasu. Let us grow in our bhakti and jnanam also, and thus bring true fulfillment as a human being. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mapniyat Shanto Mucchete Vandebhyaha Muktashanyan Vimochet Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya मृत्योर्मामृतंगमे ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. सद्गुरु परम्परा की जय. भवानी माता की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेव उपास जिज्ञासु युव मंडली की जय. सनातन धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. भारत माता की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम. गोविंदा गोविंद. Yes, friends. See you tomorrow. Thank you.